Year 797. Trunks walking slowly trying to feel the enemy key, but failing. TCH, I could never manage to feel their power. My walking with him. Relax, we just need to go to Capsule Corporation, and we will leave. Bulma walking behind them. We are leaving today. I hope Vegeta and Goku can help us. Trunks, my where's lunch? She said she wanted to see someone. Maya, yes, Tien Shinhan, I think they were together before he died. She said she would see us at Capsule Corporation. Bulma, I knew him, he was a good guy. They were in a relationship until he died at the hands of 18. Trunks, so we will leave from there. Will we all fit? Mom. Bulma, yes, only 4 people fit in the cabin. My, that is a relief. Time passed, and they kept walking cautiously to avoid being seen by the person who had made a hell out of their present. They had reached the halfway point. They were crossing from one end of the capital to the other on foot. They could not run because they would draw attention, and that would cause a fatal mistake. Trunks, my, who will you look for as soon as we return? My, melancholic. Some friends, they helped me a lot. During all this time they died saving me in an attack by those androids. Trunks did not know what to say. He just wanted to improve the mood, but did not know if he had asked the right question. Present day. Capsule Corporation. Bulma, Vegeta, where are you? Looking for him. Not finding him, she went outside her home, going straight to the deities, who were drinking milkshakes on sunbeds in the yard. Bulma looking at Whis and Beerus. Have you seen my husband? Beerus ignored the human while the angel answered her politely and formally. Whis, he is in the gravity chamber, Miss Bulma. Drinking more. Bulma inhaling and exhaling. I do not know why I did not look there. Thank you, Mr. Whis. Leaving that place. Whis, you are welcome, Bulma. Beerus, is there more of this? Whis. Moving his empty glass. Whis, we have to ask Trunks. Bulma told me to ask him if we had any questions. Beerus seeing Trunks lying on the grass. Hey kid. Trunks in his thoughts. What does he want now? Walking over to them. Beerus, your mother said that if we needed anything we should talk to you. Is there more of this? Looking at Whis. What was it called? Whis, milkshake, Lord Beerus, milkshake. Beerus, exactly, bring me one, kid. Whis, Trunks, would you be so kind as to bring me one too? Trunks, sure, what flavor? Beerus, are there more flavors? Trunks, yes, there are many. Beerus, bring all of them. Whis, a strawberry one for me, please. Trunks, let me go get them. Leaving the place. Bulma was outside the gravity chamber, looking for Vegeta, who could be heard inside the scientist invention. Bulma knocked on the door waiting for her husband to come out. Vegeta deactivated the gravity chamber, and went to the door while drying his body and face with a towel. Vegeta, what do you want, woman? Bulma, what you asked for is ready, go eat, it will get cold. Vegeta walked past his wife, which annoyed her. Bulma, Vegeta, a question. Vegeta just listened to what his wife said. Bulma, what would you do if I died? Vegeta, what a silly question. Bulma, it is obvious that I would revive you instantly. It is the logical thing to do. Bulma, what if it were forever? At that the Saiyan prince stopped without turning around, because it was a difficult question. Vegeta, that will never happen, not on my watch, woman, you know I would never leave you. Leaving the hallway. Bulma and her thoughts. He is getting softer with these topics every time. The first time, he did not answer, then he changed the subject, and now this answer. Great, at this rate I will manage to make him dance. Vegeta was sitting inside the Capsule Corporation, where there was a banquet worthy of a high-class Saiyan. Year 797. Bulma, we are close, very close. Trunks, we will make it, Mom. The humans and the Saiyan hybrid entered the corporation where lunch should be waiting for them. My lunch. Calling her. Trunks was serious. There was something he did not like at all. Trunks, something is wrong. Searching for the key of lunch. I found her, she is. Looking towards the place where her key was. Trunks looked up and saw a yellow and black sphere heading towards them. The sphere was deflected with some difficulty by the sword of Trunks. Trunks, he found us. Transforming into Super Saiyan 2. Unknown, this is as far as you go. Saiyan. Giving a ghostly smile. Trunks gripped his sword tightly, preparing to attack. Trunks, Mom, I will take care of this. Prepare the machine, we will leave together. Serious and worried. At that, Trunks went at full speed against the person who threw the sphere, and while heading towards her he was shocked, because she had Lunch grabbed by the neck on the verge of dying. Lunch, our run. It is black. Bulma, my. Turn it on. Looking for something in her backpack. Mai nodded and quickly started typing on some buttons of the supercomputer of the scientist. Black, were you looking for her? Then she threw Lunch towards Trunks. He tried to catch her, but before he made contact with her she threw another yellowish key sphere, evaporating Lunch in front of Trunks consecutively. The same sphere hit Trunks, making him fall to the ground injured. My, no. Bulma took grenades out of her backpack, throwing them at the cause of the apocalyptic future, with the intention of distracting her. Then a smoke screen was created which made it impossible to see anything. Bulma took out a medium-sized gun which curiously did not shoot bullets, it shot modified and enhanced ki of Trunks as projectiles. Bulma shot everywhere she thought she would be, but not being able to feel ki, it was pure luck. Then a projectile was deflected upwards. Bulma had hit her, but it was deflected. Then the smoke screen vanished and revealed that person looking a bit annoyed. Then she quickly descended in front of Bulma and grabbed her by the collar of her lab coat, lifting her up. Black mortals like you should not exist. Then Bulma was seen turning to look at her son on the floor, who was just getting up. She began to cry, believing it was her last day alive. She was sad, because she would not be able to see her friends again. Bulma, leave son, say hello to your father for me. Then the person who had Bulma grabbed by the collar of her coat began to charge a key sword about to pierce the scientist. Then something metaphorically exploded inside Trunks. He felt an immense sense of danger. He saw his mother crying and sad because she could not fulfill something she wanted. The Saiyan hybrid let out a yell at the top of his lungs, being extremely angry, while his power increased greatly. The hair of the Saiyan grew a lot, his eyebrows disappeared. Trunks had achieved Super Saiyan Phase 3. Witnessing the scene starring his mother, Trunks kicked the person, sending her out of the Capsule Corporation, while his mother fell to the side. Trunks worried. Mom, are you okay? Bulma trying to stand up. Why, yes, I am fine. Trunks, leave, I will distract her. My Mrs. Bulma, I have already activated it. Bulma, only 30 seconds, I just need that to remove the tubes and leave. Running with my, help me remove them. Pulling some tubes and cables. Trunks nodded and looked in the direction where he had thrown that person. Trunks made some movements and launched his signature attack, hoping it would cause damage, and wishing to delay her as much as possible. 9 seconds. Then an explosion was seen far from the corporation, where it burned and caused smoke all around, destroying buildings and causing loud noises. Black, so surpassing your limits. Saiyan, with a sinister smile. Trunks tch, she continues as if nothing happened. 17 seconds. Then Trunks fired many ki blasts, creating an even larger smokescreen, preventing Black from being seen. Suddenly, a blow to the stomach made Trunks fall badly injured. Black, who do you think you are to touch a goddess? Punching him in the face, making him fall next to Bulma. 25 seconds. Bulma noticed this and looked at her son, planning something. Bulma, Trunks. The backpack. Trunks knew what his mother brought, so he lunged for it, grabbing 2 cylinders. Black watched this indifferently because it did not look like anything strong. The Saiyan pulled a piece from both and threw them at his opponent. She just looked at them indifferently, believing they were going to explode and again have the same result. Then both cylinders created an incandescent light on the level of a solar flare, making Black lose time due to the light, which did affect her mortal eyes. 30 seconds. Bulma getting into the time machine with my Trunks. Let us go. My, let us go, Trunks. Then Trunks got into the ship with them rising into the air. Black could now see and observe that the trio she called mortals were in a ship. Black, are you so weak that you cannot escape? Today all 3 of you will die. She launched a very powerful ki sphere at full speed towards the ship, where right before crashing they disappeared, leaving the person who threw it confused and impressed. Black disappeared, trying to find his ki without success. Damn it, where did that stupid mortal go? Time machine. Trunks was seen extremely tired from using his newly acquired transformation. Mai was touching her heart, which was beating very fast. Bulma was controlling the ship, but after putting it on autopilot she went to sit down. Bulma, I think it is time to finally rest. Trunks saw that and turned to look at Mai, who was about to do just that. They had finally accomplished what they wanted so much. Trunks just gave a smile and fainted from the energy he used earlier. The 3 crew members were in a deep sleep due to what happened with Black. Present day. Mount Paozu. 2 people were seen covered in a bed, making it clear that they had just woken up. Goku, you chose a good place to live. 21 The place is very pretty. 21 It took me a while to choose, but I decided on the view, and also the tranquility, plus here we can teach Violetta to use her powers without any risk. Goku, you think of everything. Laughing a little. 21 Maybe. Laughing just like him. By the way, honey, do you want coffee? Goku, yes, your coffee is really good. 21 Taking off the blanket. Well, I will go make some, I will not take long. 21 was seen getting up from the bed while the Saiyan was wearing his typical sleepwear. The android picked up her robe, putting it on, and walking to the bedroom door. 21 Check that Violetta is still asleep. Goku, sure, I will take care of it. Turning to look at his daughter. 21 just gave him a smile and left the room as she walked towards the kitchen. Capsule Corporation. Little Trunks could be seen walking sideways while carrying a tray with many milkshakes ordered by the deity of the 7th universe. Trunks H, here they are. Putting the tray on a table. Whis, thank you very much, young Trunks. Grabbing his drink. Beerus did not say anything and started drinking 2 milkshakes at once. Trunks, are you not going to say thank you? Crossing his arms. Beerus, you can go now. Drinking more. Whis, do not be rude, Lord Beerus, you are a god, you must behave like one. Beerus, okay, thank you very much, kid, now you can go. Trunks, how fussy. Turning around. Then he saw Goten arrive, so he went to him to talk to him. On the other hand, Bulma was giving some orders to peel off Mai and Shu. Bulma, alright guys, I need you to cut the grass. When you finish, tell me so I can pay you, okay? The three put their hands on their foreheads. Peel off, yes mom. Mai, we will finish before you can say tartar sauce. Shu, hey. But that is very little time. Mai, annoyed. Whoa, do you not understand jokes? Peel off, do not fight. I, Emperor Pilaf, will command my team on this important mission. Striking a pose. Mai, how embarrassing, Lord Pilaf. Shu, you already made a fool of us. Pilaf, oh how rude you are. Then an advanced ship was seen arriving which had the logo of the Galactic Patrol. It was the patrolman Jocko who had arrived to talk to Bulma. He got off his ship with a somewhat annoyed face. Whis, is he not the Galactic Patrolman? Beerus, I think so, he even asked me for a photo, should I give it to him? Whis, that depends on you and your generosity, sir. Bulma, parallel worlds, that is not. Jocko, think of it as a separate and autonomous world that can only be created when the past is altered by something like a time machine. Bulma, so what is that about parallel worlds? Jocko, as I was saying, by manipulating and playing with time travel, new worlds are created. That is why it is a very serious crime. I heard from your sister Tights that you might be in the middle of some mysterious experiments and investigations. Bulma turned to look at her sister, who came out with a plate of food for herself. Bulma, sister, could you not keep your mouth shut? More calmly. Anyway, do not worry, it is fine. Besides, all those things will be developed in a very distant future. And at this precise moment, I do not have the slightest intention of doing such a thing. As long as peace continues, it will not be necessary to create machines like those. In fact, right now all my research is dedicated to beauty. Jocko, the future. Wait a second. How do you know about what will happen in the future? Bulma, nervous. I do not know, I mean it is feminine intuition. Jocko, something does not add up here. Bulma, annoyed. What is wrong with you? I did not see you get like this when hit that guy was abusing his time skip. Jocko with his arms crossed. Well, concerning that, he could not alter the past with that, so the story is completely different. Bulma, more annoyed. What the hell? That is discrimination. Then Tights approached Jocko and her sister. Tights, hey, what are you talking about? What do you mean by changing the past? Jocko, you well, you see. Bulma, you really do not know, do you? Looking at Whis. Hey Whis, can you do something similar? Whis, yes of course, but I would not call it changing the past, but rather rethinking the options. I can only go back 3 minutes. Using it once affects the temporal axis, so I cannot use that ability for a long time. Beerus, looking at Jocko. Why do you worry so much about that topic? Humans cannot even time travel. There is no point in being alarmed by that. Bulma just looked at the destroyer god without saying anything, and he found that look strange. Beerus, why are you looking at me like that? Did I say something that offended you? Bulma, nervous and shaking her hands in denial. No, it is nothing, calm down. Jocko, turning around. It is time for me to go home. Bulma, what is this? Did you change spaceships again? Jocko, yes, how is it? Pretty cool, right? The king of the Milky Way gave it to me. It is a small gift for not opening my mouth about his appearance in the tournament. Bulma, I have a slight suspicion that it also has to do with it. Tights, what the hell? Where is my gift? Jocko, you nervous. I will bring it to you when I return. Jocko got on his ship at full speed, leaving the place. Shortly after, a light was seen high above their yard. A yellow machine was seen which landed. Bulma, what the hell? Whis and Beerus saw the ship, but simply did not pay enough attention to focus on it. Trunks, did you see that? Goten, pointing at the ship. Goten, yes, it appeared out of nowhere. Then Goten and Trunks climbed onto the ship, seeing that the dome was very foggy. Trunks, oh, you can barely see anything. Cleaning a bit. It is 3 people. Bulma approached and saw the ship, which had the Capsule Corporation logo, only she did not remember having created something similar, but suddenly she remembered the shape, and it was exactly the same one her son used a long time ago, plus it also had the word hope on the side. Bulma knew it was obvious that it was him. Bulma, Trunks, tell me if the person in there has the same hair as yours. Trunks looked closer and saw that indeed a boy had his hair color, but he saw someone else with that color. Trunks, yes mom, there is a man with my hair color, but he is not alone. There is a woman with the same color, and another woman with black hair. Bulma, what? Turning around. Vegeta. Bulma ran inside the Capsule Corporation running, while she still kept shouting her husband's name. The scientist entered the Capsule Corporation, seeing her husband. Vegeta, what do you want, woman? Bulma, it is Trunks. Vegeta, what about him? Bulma, it is Trunks from the future. He just returned. Then the Saiyan prince rushed out of his house, at full speed, seeing the ship parked in his yard. Bulma, instead of going out again, grabbed a communication device she had. The scientist put in the contact of 21. Because Goku never used electronic things. Bulma, guys, come quickly. It is my son Trunks. He returned from the future. Minutes later, the deities, the two pure Saiyans, the android 21, along with Violetta, the two hybrid children, along with Pilaf's gang, could be seen in front of the people lying on sunbeds. It was future Bulma, future Trunks, and a strange girl with a military-type outfit. Bulma, it is me and my son. Looking at the black-haired girl. Goku, it is Trunks, and you, but who is the girl? 21 approaching her partner. Honey, exactly who are they? Goku, they are Bulma and Trunks from the future. I do not know her. Pointing at the girl. But they come from a timeline many years later. They saved my life when I was going to die. 21, I understand, and I suppose if they came back it is because of something bad. Bulma finishing inspecting the three. Goku, go get some senzu beans, they are in bad shape. Goku, yes, I will go. Then the Saiyan placed 2 fingers on his forehead, teleporting from the site. Korin Tower. Master Korin and Yajirobe were seen playing a positioning game on a mat. Then the sun appeared in front of them. Goku, Master, do you have senzu beans? Master Korin struggling with his game. Why, yes, take whichever ones you want, they are in the jar over there. Goku walked towards him and saw the jar, grabbing it. Goku, there are several here, how many should I take? Master Korin, take them all if you want. Goku grabbing the 9 senzu beans. Thank you, Master. Yajirobe, come on Goku, you know that whenever you want, stay a while, and you will see what real fun is. Goku, haha, another day, I am in a hurry today. Korin, do not tell me something terrible happened again. Goku putting 2 fingers on his forehead. Well, I still do not know, I have to go. Yajirobe, bring some pizza. Goku, sure, we will have the pizza party another day. Looking curiously at Master Korin. Hey, by the way, that is really fun, right? Master Korin, yes, I guess so, although the real charm of this game is having participants of the opposite sex, so. Goku smiling. Hee, then I might play it with 21, maybe she will like this while I am off. Teleporting. Yajirobe, I do not think he understood the intentions of this game. Master Korin, did you hear him say 21? Is that not the beautiful brunette woman with glasses who works with Bulma? Yajirobe trying to remember. That is true. That means Gaka's daughter, that Goten told us about is hers. Master Korin, we must catch up. Yajirobe, you are a gossipy cat. Capsule Corporation. The Saiyan arrived where everyone was again. Goku throwing the senzu bean. Vegeta. Then the Saiyan prince caught them and gave them to his wife, who then gave them to those present who had minor injuries, but mostly Trunks, who was very hurt. Bulma, what could have happened in your world? Look at those wounds. My, that guy? Does he not look a lot like you? Looking at Trunks. Trunks was amazed and nervous as he did not know what to say to what Mai said. Shu, oh god. Could they be brothers? Pilaf, maybe he is a legitimate son. Trunks, and no, impossible. Goku, 21, Bulma and Vegeta were near the 3 semi-unconscious people. Future Trunks and future Bulma were the first to wake up. Only the one who first saw those present was the scientist. Future Bulma just opening her eyes. We made it. Then the woman from the future saw the face of 21, same face, same glasses, same hair color as what they called black. Then the woman shouted the name of her son at the top of her lungs with an enormous feeling of fear. Future Bulma, Trunks. Then the semi-unconscious Saiyan reacted to the scream of his mother. Also seeing 21, he felt an enormous rage, trying to hit her with his maximum power in base state. Future Trunks, you. Damn you! The punch of future Trunks was stopped due to the magic of the android, who had brought out her aura to protect both herself and her daughter. The Saiyan hybrid looked with murderous eyes at the woman in front of him. His hand was grabbed, being squeezed a bit by Son Goku, who apart from looking serious made him step back without letting him move, still paralyzed. Then Bulma hit her son from the future on the head for his recklessness. Vegeta, enough brat. The android very confused, just removed the paralysis from the time traveler at the request of the prince. Bulma, idiot. She is holding her daughter. What is wrong with you? Future Bulma was confused, nervous, and afraid, because she was with all the others. Future Trunks, her. It was her. All present were increasingly confused by the words of the Saiyan. Bulma, what happened to you? Why are you reacting like this? Future Trunks saw that this woman was wearing a casual outfit. He could feel her ki, and most impressively she had a baby of a little over a year old in her arms. Future Bulma approaching her son. Trunks, son, we managed to return. I think she is not the same one, look at her. Then both looked from head to toe at 21, who was just as confused as everyone else. 21, why are you looking at me so much? Do I know you? Future Trunks looked around, seeing his parents and Mr. Goku. Future Trunks' mom. Dad. We managed to return. Then the newcomer hugged his mother, who is younger. Future Bulma looked at Vegeta, her eyes lit up, and her pupils were as dilated as possible. The human scientist from the future just wanted to cry seeing her husband from the past. The feeling overwhelmed her as she hugged him. The scientist kept crying while standing in front of the Saiyan, who did not have the top part of his outfit. Because he had just trained, the prince did not know what to say to the situation, so he just listened and watched expectantly. Future Bulma crying profusely. We missed you so much. Why, Vegeta? Why did you have to die? While hitting the torso of the Saiyan a bit. We missed you so much. Sitting on the ground. Vegeta, I am sorry. Lowering his head. Future Trunks' mom. Goku, is that you? Bulma, you look older. Bulma pulling the ear of the son. She is me from the future, do not be rude. Apparently, they went through a lot of bad things. She lost Vegeta. I cannot imagine the tournament of so many years she had to go through. 21 Honey, you should be more careful with your words. Goku, forgive me. The Destroyer God stood near Trunks, who was confused seeing the whole scene. Beerus, hey kid, is your name Trunks, right? Trunks confused. Yes. Whis, it seems someone has been playing with time. Future Trunks sitting up. We are better now, sorry miss for attacking you. Looking at 21. It is just that in the future, Goku, it was Majin Buu who did all this, right? Future Trunks, no. After defeating Dabura and Babidi, somehow we managed to prevent his appearance. Goku surprised. What? Incredible. Future Trunks, the Supreme Kai even helped us. Vegeta lifting Future Bulma and looking at Future Trunks. I expected no less from my son. Beerus, just a moment. You are this kid in the future, right? Pointing to Kid Trunks. Trunks, yes. Who are you? Whis, well, that is quite surprising. I am impressed that you were able to create a time machine. I always thought this type of technology was beyond human capability. Bulma, proud. My future self created it, so that means I created it too. We are fantastic. Whis, Bulma, I thought you had already been told that playing with time was a serious matter. Beerus, you know that right now. I have every right to destroy you right here, do you not? And you could not even complain about it. Goku, Vegeta, and 21 ignored the fight behind them, and the three stood in front of Trunks. Future Trunks, miss, again, I apologize, I got confused. And worst of all, I did not see that you were carrying a baby. I am sorry. 21 It is nothing, do not worry, let us pretend that did not happen. Vegeta, Trunks, tell me something, who is the person who did this to you? Future Trunks, he continues the work day by day, and under the pretext of defending justice he has already eradicated almost all of humanity. She has already succeeded erasing humans on countless planets before ours. We managed to keep him away for a year, but there are only a few humans left. He has made our lives impossible. Then Future Bulma approached, seeing that peculiar hair she always saw throughout her adolescence and adulthood. Future Bulma, G Goku. The Saiyan turned around, seeing that the blue-haired woman who had just arrived had just seen him. Future Bulma hugged the Saiyan very tightly. Future Bulma, Goku. I really missed you. Goku returned the hug for his friend from the future. Goku, it is good to know that you are okay. Returning the hug. 21 saw that, but it did not really bother her. It was normal for her to have so much affection for him, so a feeling of annoyance or jealousy is ruled out. The scientist from the future saw the woman standing next to her lifelong friend. Future Bulma, I am sorry we confused you with someone else. I am sorry for what happened. Looking at the baby she was holding in her arms. Is she your daughter? 21 turning to look at Future Bulma. Nice to meet you, I am 21. She is my daughter, her name is Violetta. Future Bulma and Future Trunks heard that name, which was what the person they called Black called herself, but seeing that they were different beings they would wait to ask. Future Bulma, she is very cute, caressing her. Who is the father? Then 21 looked at the Saiyan son Goku, who had a smile looking at both of them. Future Bulma, do not tell me that. 21 laughing a little while lifting her daughter. Haha, yes Goku, and I have a daughter, her name is Violetta, she is a little over a year old. Future Bulma very impressed. This is the strangest thing I have seen since I arrived. Then Goten arrived, going to his father very curiously. Goten, Dad, what is happening? Why are there two Mrs. Bulmas? Goku, hee, it is a bit confusing, I will explain later. Future Bulma saw that it was a kid identical to the Saiyan Goku, but in miniature he was practically a little Goku. Future Bulma looking at 21. Is he also your son? 21 making a sign of denial. No, he is the son of Goku and Milk. Future Bulma, this is complicated, so you and Goku are in a relationship. 21 nodding. Yes, we have been for some time. I suppose I do not exist in your future, do I? Vegeta annoyed. Trunks, who was the insect that did that? Future Trunks looking at 21. It was her. Bulma and Vegeta turned to look at 21, who was surprised, because they were implying that in the future she wiped out almost all humans. 21 surprised. What? And no, I did not. Goku, no, Trunks, it could not have been her, trust me. Future Trunks, no, sorry. I think I was misunderstood it as a being identical to her. Bulma, what? Is that true? Looking at her future self. Future Bulma, yes, he is not lying. The being that wiped out almost all humanity is someone identical to you. She calls herself 21, but we call her Black. Vegeta, what they are saying is strange. Future Trunks, I am no longer sure about it. 21 approaching Trunks. You lie, I would never do something like that. No. Not again. Vegeta, I think it makes sense, you were a genocidal maniac too, because of this egghead. Referring to the sun. And because of other things. Looking at Violetta. You left that path and now you are a mother. And a warrior who protects the earth. But if in their timeline Kakarot is dead, then nobody would make you change your mind. 21 racked her brain. She could not believe that if everything that happened with the Saiyan had not happened, she would cause so much damage to all human beings. 21 I know. Goku, Vegeta. That is a lie. 21 would not do something like that. Standing in front of him. Vegeta, get out of the way, Kakarot, or I will beat you up. Both Saiyans stared fixedly at each other. The android sat down, because that news had hit her like a bucket of cold water. Bulma separating both Saiyans. Enough, you two. Goku, yes, I am sorry. Vegeta, I am sorry, Bulma. Goku went to 21 to support her, because she felt bad that there was another of her assassinating everything that moved. Vegeta, by the way, Trunks, what kind of fuel does that thing use? Future Bulma, blue number 15 electrofluid. Bulma turning to look at her other self. Blue number 15 electrofluid. That is the fuel I am developing right now. But there is a problem. Even if I pour all my resources into production, I would need a whole day to fill the tank. Future Bulma, are really? Future Trunks, can you make it that fast? Future Bulma, we needed a whole year to create half a tank. Goku, then I guess I will go to the future. 21. 21 You will not go alone, I will go too. Vegeta looking at Bulma. Bulma, given the situation I should also go, right? Bulma, it is impossible to stop you guys, so just make sure you come back, okay? Goku and Vegeta stood at attention doing the same pose. Yes, Mom, was heard in unison from the only pureblood Saiyans. Bulma looking at 21. Will you go too? 21 Yes. If what Vegeta said is true, I will try to make her listen to reason. Future Trunks, just. Wait a second, she is really strong, her power is unimaginable. Goku, okay, then Trunks, let us fight. Minutes later, the two Bulmas, Vegeta 21, and her baby the deities could be seen watching Goku and future Trunks, who were face to face in the yard. Trunks was seen raising his power a lot, making the ground tremble a little. The hybrid transformed into Super Saiyan Phase 3, which he had just acquired. Goku, wow, you have improved a lot, Trunks. The pureblood Saiyan also shouted a lot, making his hair grow, his eyebrows disappear, and acquiring a more imposing appearance. He had also transformed into Super Saiyan 3. Goku, here I go. The Saiyan Goku launched himself against Trunks, throwing a couple of punches which he barely blocked. After a couple of punches he managed to break his defense, giving him a kick, making him step back a few meters. The Sun just laughed confidently, showing his power. Trunks tried to hit Goku with his sword, but the latter made his finger be surrounded by ki, covering himself the same way he did many years ago. The Saiyan kicked Trunks, making him step back. Goku, incredible, you are much stronger than Gohan from that time. Future Trunks, it has been 10 years, I have trained all my life depending on it. Goku, in that case, let me show you a world you did not know existed. The Saiyan relaxed his body, vanishing his golden aura, and Phase 3 transformation. Trunks in his thoughts. What is he doing? The Saiyan breathed in and out, causing his aura to turn red, his eyes to turn red. He looked a bit younger, and his hair the same color mentioned. He had transformed into Super Saiyan God. Goku, this is a transformation above yours. Trunks, so there are more forms anyway. I was never satisfied with my level. I just transformed into this long-haired phase. Then the Saiyan hybrid went at full speed, gripping his sword, heading towards the sun. Being next to him, he swung his sword, which did not make contact. Right after Trunks fell, losing the transformation, because Goku had kicked him quickly, shrewdly, and accurately. That surprised him due to the ease with which Trunks had lost the fight. Then the Saiyan ran to see Trunks, because he believed he had accidentally used more force than planned. Goku, I am sorry, Trunks. Future Trunks standing up. No, it is fine. Goku, I am speechless to think you have been able to come this far on your own. Future Trunks, thank you. But even with this power, I have been nothing more than a punching bag for Black. Goku scratching his chin. Wow, I thought this would be easy. But I see I am wrong, haha. Turning to look at Beerus. Hey Lord Beerus, why do you not come just in case things get out of control? Beerus annoyed. Tell me what you just said is a joke. Listen, I have no idea what is happening on the parallel Earth, and I do not care. Goku PSS you are so mean Lord Beerus. Beerus not to mention I just told you that time traveling is an offense. And look at yourselves planning to use the time machine. Crossing his arms. That being said, why does the god of destruction of that reality allow a crazy woman to walk free? Well, since you bring it up, he does not act very differently from you. Beerus hey, that lunatic goes around killing on a whim, without considering the balance of the universe, nothing like me. The wisdom, the dignity, the grace, the history. Ha ho I see. Trunks looked confused at what they were saying, so he decided to speak. Future Trunks, what is that destroyer god that you are talking about? Beerus, do not tell me he is still sleeping in your timeline. 21 was next to the sun. 21 This gives me a very bad feeling. Goku me too, I think something else happened besides black. 21 Do you think that if what happened with us had not happened I would end up like my other future self? Goku, of course not. Deep down you were always a good person. And even more so now you are a good person. And a good mother. Both looked at Violetta, who 21 was carrying in her arms. 21 Thank you honey. Kissing the sun. Goku, may I? Then the android gave Violetta to the sun, who wanted to hold her. Goku, when all this is over you will realize that you are a good person in all timelines, you are the best. Hugging her. 21 I love you Goku. Big Trunks, I have a question to ask you. When you said you defeated Dabura and Babidi, you mentioned that the Supreme Kai helped you, is that not so? Trunks confused. Yes. What happened to the Supreme Kai after that? Trunks lowering his head. Well, actually, in the process of defeating Dabura, he lost his life. Beerus shocked. What did you say? The Supreme Kai died. Surprised. This is really bad. Beerus very annoyed. For that to happen, an idiot will always be an idiot, always sticking his nose into everything despite being a weakling. 21 Why do you care so much about him, Beerus? Goku, oh right, so you actually do like him, what a surprise, haha. It is not that you see the god of destruction and the Supreme Kai are a set, if one dies the other does too. Goku, what? 21 Are you serious? Vegeta, impossible. Which means that in all probability in Trunks' future the god of destruction has ceased to exist, outside the temple of the king of all. Supreme Kai nervous. Goku, greet him properly. Do not just say hello. Goku scratching his head. Nice to meet you. Excuse us, we came as fast as we could so they could not come dressed formally. Grand Minister, do not worry, I imagine they always dress that way, do they not? Goku, haha, yes, you understand me. Then 21 stepped on Goku's foot. He made an expression of pain without making any noise. 21 That is correct, we arrived as soon as possible because of the call. Goku, you must be very powerful. Avoiding the Supreme Kai. Supreme Kai Goku. Annoyed. 21 whispering to the sun. Honey, behave. Grand Minister, follow me please, the king of all is waiting for you. Then they entered, seeing a huge grand hall where there were only pillars on the sides. The Grand Minister walked meters ahead guiding them, while Shin Goku and 21 followed behind him. Goku, they might not look like it, but that guy looks very strong. 21 I think the same, I think he is incredibly powerful. You are very good at analyzing. The Grand Minister is the strongest person in all the universes. Goku surprised. Really? 21 whispering. Goku. Period. Making a sign with his finger. Even so, you must not ask him something as rude as fighting you. Goku, but I am curious. Not even I am a match for him. Goku surprised. Is he really that strong? 21 I do not think telling him that was a good idea. Now that I think about it, you are right, Miss 21. Goku. But then should we not tell him about Black 21? He could take care of her, right? We angels will always be neutral, we never fight. 21 So you would not help us even if we are in trouble? Indeed, miss, apart from training have you ever seen me fight? 21 Now that you mention it, no, when we train you barely counterattack, you always dodge. Leaving that aside, if the Grand Minister informs the king of all about Black 21, then the whole universe could be erased. Gokuji goodness. 21 Do you see why you should not speak out of turn, honey? Goku, why yes, I understand. Universe 7. Future, my Trunks. Are you around here? Then a child arrived who was the small version of Trunks whom she was looking for. Kid Trunks, were you looking for me? Future, my oh no, sorry, I was looking for my Trunks. Kid Trunks, so your Trunks, hoa. Future, my nervous. And no, it is not what you think, I mean mine, the one from my timeline. Kid Trunks mocking laugh. Ha ha ha, I will not tell him anything, trust me. Future, my blushing. Do not say that, I mean. Then Big Trunks arrived, hearing his name from the my of his timeline. Future Trunks, hey guys, what are you doing? Were you talking about me? Kid Trunks, she is ready for you, champ. Patting him on the back and leaving. Future Mai was just blushing and nervous since all that could have been heard by her Trunks, who could misinterpret the words a bit. Future Trunks, haha, I really like my little version. He looked at the girl in front of him, observing that she was red and could barely say a word. Future Trunks, Mai, is everything okay? Future Mai came to her senses at the words of Big Trunks. Future Mai, yes, everything is fine, sorry, I was looking for you. Future Trunks, oh yes, sorry for leaving, what happened, I just finished training with my father. Future Mai, I talked to your mother, the one from our timeline, she thinks the trip to the future will be made today. And upon finding out, I told her I will go. Future Trunks, what, no Mai, it is dangerous, we will most likely fight to the death, I will really need you here. Future Mai, I am sorry Trunks, but there are still people to save, besides it is also my future, I can and want to fight, the ship can now carry more people, so my place is secured. Future Trunks, but Mai, stay please. Grabbing her by both hands, she blushed and became nervous at the action of the Saiyan hybrid. They lasted like that for a few seconds until Trunks realized the way they were looking at each other and holding hands, becoming very nervous. Future Trunks letting go of her. I am sorry, Future Mai, do not apologize, but I will go, I hope you accept my decision. Future Trunks lowering his head. No, I do not want anything to happen to you, Mai, you have already been close to dying many times. Future Mai, you even more Trunks, I know you will go, your mother will be worried, so I will go to take care of you and bring you back safely, your mother would kill me if I let anything happen to you, haha. Future Trunks, haha, I will not change your mind, will I? Future Mai, you know how stubborn I am Trunks, we will go together, and we will return together, deal? Future Trunks, okay, we will go together, and we will return together. They both hugged with feeling, as they were some of the few survivors. They lasted like that for a bit and then separated slightly, but staring fixedly at each other, without looking anywhere else. The human and the hybrid got closer little by little, without realizing it. Everything was natural, the sentimentality of the moment, and the experienced feelings were taking effect. There was someone who watched them from the end of the hallway. It was future Bulma, who happily watched that scene. Her son had finally found someone to fight for, to protect, to love. Her job as a mother was coming to an end. She only thought that her son would have to continue his path with someone, with his life partner. That was Mai. The black-haired girl and the blue-haired boy melted into a slow kiss, which let everything on the outside, the problem of the future, and what they had lived through, fade into the background. It was their moment of happiness after so much time. Bulma was about to enter the hallway, but her mouth was covered by her future version, who only pointed down the hallway without making any noise. She understood, and together with her older version, they left the place, leaving them alone in their moment. They both broke the kiss, being very flushed and nervous. They did not know what to say after having kissed, but they were not going to deny it. They had liked it. It was something they both wanted deep down. Future Trunks s, sorry for that, I got carried away. Future Mai, I am sorry too, it is just that I really liked it. Turning around, Future Trunks blushed even more, but knowing she thought the same, he decided to speak. Future Trunks, I also liked it. Stuttering, Future Mai listened and knew the feeling was mutual. She was happy that they both reciprocated. Adult Mai hugged him again, and he did the same, staying in a hug in complete silence. Zeno-sama, Goku. Welcome. Happy? Goku, hello. To the side, Whis and Shin kneeled in a sign of respect. 21 said nothing, just observing the scene. Goku, I mean, good afternoon. Zeno-sama, you know I want. Looking at 21. Who is she? Confused. Goku, oh yes, I have not introduced you. Zeno-sama, she is 21, she is my partner. 21, this is Zeno-sama, the king of all. 21 gave a smile at what her partner said. 21, nice to meet you, great king of all. Zeno-sama, you are funny, do you also want to be my friend? Goku is my friend. Looking at the Saiyan. Right? Goku, yes, we are friends, hee. Zeno-sama, so what do you say? 21, oh yes, I do want to be your friend, I would be immensely delighted. Whis in his thoughts. It was a good idea to bring her. Goku, and now that we are friends, what are we going to do? Shin just felt like he wanted to die internally. The guards watched that scene with much annoyance at the lack of respect from the Saiyan. The king of all got off his mini throne, walking towards the Saiyan and 21, while Whis and Shin were still kneeling. Zeno-sama, we will play. Goku, how well, but did you only call me here for that? Then 21 elbowed the Saiyan, which hurt a lot, but he endured, making a different expression than the one he already had. Zeno-sama, was it something bad? Shin and no, not at all. Nothing in the universe would make Goku happier than spending time with the king of all. I cannot imagine the immense happiness your call brings him, oh great Zeno. Zeno-sama looked at the Supreme Kai of the 7th universe coldly, and somewhat annoyed for interrupting him and speaking for his friend. Zeno-sama, silence. The Supreme Kai kneeled even more with fear dread, and on the verge of fainting. Shin why yes sir. Goku watched confusedly what the Saiyan was doing while 21 just analyzed the attitude of the king of all, trying to figure out what was the most appropriate way he would like to be spoken to. Zeno-sama looked at 21, and then at Goku, wanting to converse. Zeno-sama, what should I call you? Goku, just Goku, hee, that is fine. Zeno-sama, and you? 21, well I am Android 21, but just call me 21. With a smile. Zeno-sama, then call me by a nickname too. Goku, whom I do not know, haha, how about Zen-chan? 21 was not really worried. From the little she had seen, she saw that Zeno-sama immensely liked Goku to the point that he could talk to him naturally compared to the gods. Zeno-sama just smiled because he liked it. 21 feigning a little surprise. Goku, that is a great nickname. The guards of Zeno-sama just had a vein pop on their foreheads, synonymous with annoyance at his supposed lack of respect before the king of all. On the other hand, the Supreme Kai fainted. Because he could not take it anymore, he simply fell flat on his face. The Grand Minister and Whis saw the action of the Supreme Kai without saying anything. Zeno-sama, Zen-chan. That is awesome. Goku, and well Zen-chan, did you not call me here to talk about the tournament between universes? Zeno-sama, maybe later, but let us play first. Goku, making a sign of apology. I am sorry. I am very busy. But when I am free I will come play with you, so wait a little bit, okay? 21 saw that he had gone a bit too far in what she thought, but it was too late to interrupt her boyfriend. It was just a matter of waiting for the response of the king of all. Guard 1 insolent. Guard 2 careful with what you say. Both said, very annoyed with the stance being on the verge of attacking the Saiyan. Zeno-sama turned around, looking at his guards in the same way he looked at the Supreme Kai a moment ago. Zeno-sama, silence, or I will annihilate you. Guard 1 R. Guard 2, most sincere apologies. Zeno-sama, so you will come play with me when you are done. 21 interrupting the Saiyan. Sure, we can play as soon as we finish. Goku, and I will bring someone you will like a lot. Zeno-sama, very excited. Really? Goku, yes, leave it to me. The king of all and the pureblood Saiyan held hands, laughing together. Zeno-sama, with you too. Extending his hand. 21 accepted it, doing exactly the same as her boyfriend had just done. 21, I brought you something. Searching for something in her pocket. Zeno-sama, really? Is it a gift? 21, sure, here. Giving him a lollipop. Zeno-sama, wow, I love these things, you are very nice. Doing a little dance. Goku, this place sure is a bit boring. Looking around. If you like you could come to Earth sometime. Zeno-sama, yay. Goku, take this. Taking out a button. Goku, grabbing it. What is it? Zeno-sama, just press that button, and I will be there right away. Goku pressed it, but it did nothing, confusing him. 21, honey, it does not work if Zen-chan is right here. Goku, oh right, hee, thanks Zen-chan, so can we go? Zeno-sama, yes, will you keep your promise? Goku, of course, well we are leaving. The android and the Saiyan withdrew, seeing the fainted Supreme Kai. 21 used her telekinesis, lifting him and taking him away. Whis and the Grand Minister saw how the couple and the Supreme Kai were moving away a bit. Grand Minister, son, Goku, and Android 21, interesting beings. Whis, indeed, we really believe they are unique beings. Grand Minister, they are a couple, right? Whis, nodding. Entirely, they even have a daughter of a little over a year old. Grand Minister, I hope to see them again. The 4 visitors stood in front of the Grand Minister. Whis, bowing. With your permission. Goku, see you. 21, it was a pleasure to meet you. The Supreme Kai said nothing and just teleported them, still not believing what had happened. Universe 10. Gaosu, the Supreme Kai of the 10th universe, could be seen making a drawing on a piece of paper using ink. He was making the characteristic logo of his temple. Gaosu putting down the brush. I suppose I will take a break. Zamis, bring some tea. The place was desolate, nobody arrived. The Kai found it strange since she had never left without warning. Gaosu, wow, where did she go? Universe 7. Planet Zuno. Zuno and 2 subordinates could be seen by his side. But the strange thing would be that someone was in front. It was a white-haired girl with green skin. It was Zamis, the apprentice Supreme Kai of the 10th universe. Zuno, if you recite that to the spheres of the dragon god, he will appear and grant you a wish. Once your wish is granted, the spheres will scatter once again throughout both universes, waiting to be gathered by someone for a dream yet to be achieved. Zamis, so I just have to gather the 7. Zuno, serious. No more questions. Zamis, serious. I am a Kai. If I wanted I could eliminate you in an instant. This surprised the 3 present non-deities, who upon witnessing the threatening words felt fear. Zamis, I will ask again, do I only need to gather the 7? Zuno, why yes, just the 7. However, they will not work for now, their light is gone. Zamis, how long will it be until they can be used again? Zuno, the lifespan of a cockroach. Zamas irritated. Exactly how long? She took out a key sword threatening Zuno. Zuno a around a year. Zamas then when the time comes you will tell me the locations of the 7 spheres. Zuno W what? Universe 7. Planet Earth. Capsule Corporation. Kid Trunks let us go Gotten. Gotten I will win haha. Both children were playing video games in the living room of Bulma's home while Pilafsgang was cleaning it. Then Milk arrived looking for Gotten. Milk Gotten where are you? Seeing her son. Gotten it is time to study. Gotten but mom. Milk you have neglected your studies a lot son you have to be someone in life. And not have fighting in your head like your father. Gotten but mom I want to say goodbye to dad. Milk is he going away for months to train again? Then Future Mai and Future Trunks arrived and heard the conversation. Future Trunks hello Mrs. Milk nice to see you again. Milk turned to look at Trunks who was older than the last time she recognized him. Milk oh nice to see you again Trunks I see you already have a girlfriend. Looking at Mai. What is her name? Future Mai was very nervous about what Gotten's mother said. Future Trunks blushed but spoke before Future Mai. Future Trunks she is Mai she also comes from the future with me. Future Mai bowing. Nice to meet you Mrs. Milk it is a pleasure to meet you. Milk haha do not worry. I see you are still nervous to admit it do not worry. What are you doing here did you come on vacation? Future Trunks lowered his head a bit having a somewhat melancholic expression. But Future Mai spoke before him. Future Mai it is better if we tell her the truth Trunks. Turning to look at Milk. You see our future was attacked by. She looked at her Trunks who gave her a sign of denial. Future Mai an evil being he is very powerful. And we could never defeat him he wiped out almost all humans. And there are only a few of us left we came to ask for help from Mr. Goku and Vegeta. Future Trunks we will go to the future to defeat him with my strength it was insufficient. But I am sure that with my father Mr. Goku and Miss 21 I know we will manage to win I am sure of that. Milk is Goku going to the future. Then Milk's youngest son arrived interrupting. Gotten that is why I wanted to say goodbye mom Mrs. Bulma said it would be dangerous. Milk where is Bulma she should not tell these things to children. Looking at Future Trunks. Then a blue-haired woman with a lab coat arrived. It was Future Bulma who had entered the living room. Future Bulma Milk. Is that you? Milk you should not tell these things to children Bulma later they are capable of going to those places with them. Future Bulma ignored her words and hugged her in the future they had forged a great friendship. Milk be Bulma what is wrong? Very confused. Future Trunks Mrs. Milk she is my mother from my timeline she is not from here either. Future Bulma seeing you brings back many memories Milk we were best friends in the future, look at you you are very young I wish I was haha. Milk we were. Future Bulma why you passed away you died at the hands of Black 21. Milk Black 21. 21. Future Trunks mother I did not want everyone to know. Future Bulma I am sorry I got carried away. But it is just that it is really nice to see you. Milk trying to improve the conversation. But what are you saying you look just as young as current Bulma if you cut your hair the same believe me I would not be able to tell you apart. Future Bulma and Milk laughed like soul sisters. Vegeta had just come out of the shower. Because he had spent the whole morning training with Future Trunks. Bulma saw him come out and went to him. Bulma hey Vegeta come here a moment. The Saiyan prince heard that and while cleaning his body with a towel went to his wife. Vegeta what happened woman? Bulma hugging him. Promise me you will come back. Vegeta somewhat flushed. Oh obviously woman who do you take me for? Bulma make sure everyone arrives safe, and sound Trunks Goku 21U. Kissing him. The kiss ended and the prince looked both ways looking for someone. Not seeing anyone he carried Bulma bridal style, taking her to his room, where he slept. Bulma W what are you doing Vegeta? Confused. Vegeta something you will love. Let yourself go woman let yourself go. Bulma W well but at least bring some contraceptives. Then the Saiyan prince threw her onto the bed. And she fell on her back yielding to the pureblood Saiyan. Bulma and her thoughts. Damn whatever. Then the prince got on top of her. And they began to kiss passionately. Then Piccolo and Krillin arrived at Capsule Corporation, because they had felt Trunks' ki rise in the morning. Both entered from the second floor, patio seeing Bulma's parents. Piccolo Mr. and Mrs. Brief is Trunks here. Mr. Brief I suppose you come for my futuristic grandson yes go ahead he is in the living room. Krillin good afternoon. Bowing. Both went in and saw Trunks holding hands with my. Piccolo nice to see you Trunks. Future Trunks Piccolo. Haha long time no see Krillin well you have grown a lot. Krillin hey, but I have not grown. Alright it is a joke haha. How funny Trunks. Future Trunks how have you been? Krillin we have been fine how have you been? Future Trunks was about to speak, but was interrupted by Future Mai. Future Mai hello I am Mai nice to meet you. Piccolo nice to meet you too. Krillin wow Trunks. You got yourself a very pretty girlfriend. Then both blushed without letting go of their hands. Future Trunks blushing. They are Piccolo and Krillin. They were battle companions when I came the first time, and we fought against Cell. Looking at the warriors. And Gohan, I have not seen him by the way. Piccolo, he is not the same Gohan who fought against Cell. He left martial arts and became a university student. Krillin, he even has a family. Future Trunks, what? A family? Piccolo, that is right, he is honestly unrecognizable. But he is happy. Why do you not go see him? He gets out of Orange Star High School in a few minutes. If you go, now you could catch him. Future Trunks looking at Future Mai. Will you accompany me? Future Mai, oh no Trunks, relax, you go. You have told me a lot, that he was your master. It is best that you go alone. Besides, I have to prepare some things for when the machine is ready. Future Trunks, alright. Leaving Cece. I will be back later. I will not take long. Giving her a smile. Future Mai just nodded, and watched as Future Trunks slowly left. Krillin, hey, excuse me. And why are you returning to the past? Did something happen in the future? Piccolo, do not tell me it was Majin Buu. Future Mai made a denial gesture to the phrase spoken by the Namekian. Future Mai, our timeline is almost ruined. Someone who calls herself 21 has wiped out almost all humans. Piccolo, what? 21. Krillin, impossible. 21 left that path when she got pregnant with Goku. We know she was evil. But it is impossible that she would have done something like that. Future Mai, oh sorry, it is not this 21. We call her Black 21. Because, as I said, she calls herself that, but always uses black colors, and that is how we differentiate her from the one in this timeline. It is someone different. When she arrives, I almost attacked her with a key weapon made by Bulma. I saw her, and she had a baby. Krillin looking at Piccolo. She must be referring to Violetta. Piccolo just nodded at the assumption of the strongest human in the world. Future Mai, it is as if she were a totally different person, a mother and girlfriend. But in my future there is someone identical to her who kills, because according to her humans are a plague. She makes people believe she is a goddess. Piccolo, what? A goddess? This is strange. Krillin, truthfully I doubt it is her who woke up, mainly because when she had her time of evil she never called herself that. Future Mai, Trunks and the others should know that her information could be useful.
Huggy,
Is what was heard outside the Capsule Corporation. It was the Destroyer God in front of someone. The deity sounded very annoyed. Beerus, Hawkeye. Violetta just laughed at what the god said, which was the only thing it provoked laughter. Beerus, kid, we have been trying this since your parents left. It is simple, just say Hawkeye. Violetta, hack. Beerus, come on kid, do it. Violetta, Haka. Beerus was just eating his anxiety, because the little girl was about to achieve it. Satan City, Orange Star High School. The blue-haired Saiyan could be seen flying over the school, seeing if that was it. At that moment he had a mini flashback of how it would look in his timeline compared to this one. In his timeline it was all destroyed, barely any walls were left standing, whereas here everything was perfect. Future Trunks, this must be it. Then he went down, seeing how people were leaving the school trying to look for Gohan. He walked to the school door, being stopped by a security guard. Guard, stop a moment, classes are over. What are you coming for? Future Trunks, I am here to see Gohan. They told me he would be here. I come from very far away. Guard him, he should not take long. But wait here anyway, I cannot let you in. Then Trunks took a seat on a bench. He felt Gohan's key, which was not moving from a classroom. Suddenly the guard got distracted, and he took the opportunity to pass behind him and enter the school. After walking a bit he entered a classroom, seeing Gohan giving a lecture to different people. The son of Son Goku did not even notice what happened. The people he was lecturing started looking at the door. There was a man they had never seen before. Then the black-haired Saiyan turned around and saw Trunks, but not the one from his timeline whom he saw a little over 10 years ago. Gohan, T. Trunks, is that you? Surprised. Future Trunks, hello Gohan, long time no see. Gohan, what are you doing here? Turning to his audience. The session is over, we will continue the topic tomorrow. Both Saiyans left the classroom, walking down the hallways heading towards the school exit. Gohan, wow, it really was a surprise to see you. Future Trunks, you said it, you are already taller than me, haha. Gohan, oh, come follow me. Then both Saiyans were outside sitting while Gohan brought 2 ice creams. He gave one to Trunks and kept one. Gohan, they are my favorites. Future Trunks, how have you been? Gohan, I see you achieved your dream. Gohan, dream. Future Trunks, yes, in the future. You always told me that this was your dream. Gohan, oh well, and do I look very changed, right? I left fighting, I do not train, I dedicate myself to my family. Future Trunks, it is true, they told me you have a family. Gohan, come have lunch with us, my wife must be making food right now. Future Trunks, I do not know. Gohan, come on Trunks. Future Trunks, fine, let us go. Capsule Corporation. Then a light arrived which made it clear that they were 2 known subjects. It was Kibito and the Supreme Kai of 15 generations ago. Kibito, we do not know where Beerus or Shin are, they must know here. Ancestor, I already told you they left, but I could not find out where. Kibito, I know, but they must know where, probably outside the universe, otherwise we would have found them already. Bulma exhausted. Vegeta. Vegeta tired. What do you want, woman? Bulma, do you think they heard us? Vegeta, I do not know. I was not paying attention to that. Then it was seen how Gohan and future Trunks arrived at the house of the son of the human milk. Gohan, come in, Trunks, make yourself at home. Future Trunks, why yes, thank you very much, Gohan. An adult person and a woman carrying a baby could be seen. It was Videl with Pan along with Mr. Satan. Videl, oh hello Gohan, how did your lecture go? Gohan, very well, only something happened, let me introduce you to Trunks. Future Trunks, nice to meet you, I am Trunks, Gohan's friend. Gohan, he comes from the future. Videl, nice to meet you, my name is Videl. And this beautiful girl is the daughter of Gohan, and me, her name is Pan. Yes, finally, were words of the destructive deity of the 7th universe.
Violeta Hakai.
Beerus, you were taking a while, kid. In his thoughts, where could those fools be? Then a light arrived next to the god right, where they had departed a moment ago. It was 21 Goku, Shin, and Whis who had just arrived. Violeta Hakai, while clapping and laughing. 21 carrying her daughter. Who taught you that, my love? Whis, ho ho, it seems Beerus has another disciple. Goku, hello Lord Beerus. Beerus, so there were no inconveniences. 21 Did Lord Beerus take good care of you, honey? Looking at her daughter. Goku, Zen-chan is a good guy, just as I thought. Beerus amazed. Zen-chan. Gohan, how was the food, Trunks? Future Trunks, it was very delicious, thank you very much. Gohan, what will you do now? Future Trunks, I will go to Capsule Corporation. We will do something. I am taking my leave, it was a great pleasure to see you again, Gohan. I am glad you are doing very well. Gohan, yes, I hope you do very well too, Trunks, good luck. Then future Trunks left the place flying. Videl approached Gohan holding Pan. Videl, by the way, honey, why did he come to the past? Gohan, oh right, I did not ask him. Beerus, I cannot believe you gave him a nickname. Whis, by the way, Goku, you said you would bring a friend to Zeno-sama. Who do you have in mind? Goku, nobody, haha, do you know someone who might please him? Whis, incredible, you said it without thinking. Goku, it is just that he would not let me go. Shin, you have to be kidding, Mr. Goku, how could you lie to the king of all? It will be the end of everything. Goku, but I just have to find someone. Looking at Beerus. Hey Lord Beerus, you have a lot of free time, right? Beerus annoyed. Do not even dream about it. 21 Let us leave that matter for later, honey. Kissing the sun. We will settle it another day. Whis, and well Lord Beerus, will you help investigate the identity of Black 21? Beerus, yes, let us go ask that Kibito. Shin, Goku, who is that Black 21 you are talking about? Goku, well the thing is we are in a problem right now. Trunks came from the future and then Bulma of this timeline arrived. Bulma, you finally arrived. Whis, oh it is Bulma. 21 What is wrong? Goku, and that is the story. Shin, I understand, so they murdered me in Trunks' future. Goku, it seems so. Now Beerus is looking for the culprit to make sure all this does not happen in this world too. Shin, what so? When Beerus asked about some god with extreme ideology. Goku, yes, you said Kibito was suspicious. Shin, B, but I did not mean that. Bulma, where had you gone? We have guests. Beerus, guests. Bulma turning around. Hey, come here. Kibito the ancestor and Vegeta could be seen walking towards those present. They were surprised by their presence. Kibito, Supreme Kai, something happened that you must know now. Beerus, insolent. How dare you show your face? I will finish you. Kibito was confused since he understood nothing, while the Supreme Kai tried to stop and calm the deity. Shin, no wait, there is a big misunderstanding. Turning to look at Kibito. What happens? Kibito, well recently a wise man named Zuno contacted the Supreme Kai world. He says, a Zamas from the 10th universe went to ask him about the Super Dragon Balls. Beerus, Zamas, who is she? Shin, a Kai from the 10th universe. Whis, a Kai from another universe, how strange. Beerus, how did she know about the Super Dragon Balls? Wish she could have seen the recordings of the tournament. Beerus, now that you mention it, they uploaded it to Kamatube. Kibito, for some reason Zamas asked about Android 21. 21 What about me? But I do not even know her. Kibito, she also asked if it was possible to use those spheres to switch bodies between a goddess and a mortal. Everyone, what? Kibito, I suppose we should investigate more. Then Trunks arrived and managed to hear the last thing said by Kibito. Future Trunks, I cannot believe it, he switched bodies with Miss 21 and became black. Whis, we can safely assume that Black 21 is actually Zamas. Beerus, looking annoyed at Shin, who said it was Kibito, you were totally wrong. 21 So, everything is the fault of a Supreme Kai who stole my body. Vegeta, she used the Dragon Balls that clears it all up. Bulma, wait, you guys are talking about this world, right? But Black 21 who is in Trunks' world has to be someone else. Trunks, right? Mr. Goku of my world died a long time ago. Beerus, no, the Supreme Kais can go to parallel worlds using the time rings. Goku, really? Shin, yes, we Kais are allowed to use them. But I thought Zami's was not yet a Supreme Kai, she should not be able to use them. Whis, looking at future Trunks. Trunks. Future Trunks, yes. Whis, did Black 21 wear these patara on her ears like our Supreme Kais? Future Trunks, yes, but only on one ear. Shin, only one. 21, that is something very important, you should have said it earlier, Trunks. Future Trunks, I am sorry. I never imagined that Black 21 was a Supreme Kai. Whis, were they green? Future Trunks saw the patara that Whis showed, and had a flashback. Flashback. Trunks was seen unable to get up, badly wounded, and very hurt. Ahead was a silhouette, it was Black 21 who only laughed maniacally. Black 21, I will spare your life for today, Trunks. Get as strong as you can, because the next time we meet I will kill you. Black 21 began to laugh maniacally, moving away from the Saiyan who was out of energy, very beaten, and badly wounded. End of flashback. Future Trunks, yes, it is that one, the same color. Whis, just as I suspected, it seems the life of the Supreme Kai of the 10th universe is in danger. Goku, confused. Huh, what do you mean? 21, maybe that chick Zami's killed her master, stole the earrings, and became a Supreme Kai, then used those time rings to travel to Trunks' future after using the spheres to change my body. Goku, why go to Trunks' future? Whis, probably because in our world you and Lord Beerus are still alive. Beerus, giving Shin a smack. It was easier to take over the parallel world, it is all your fault for dying. Whis, Lord Beerus, but that does not mean our world is safe, she could have hidden and waited for the opportunity to kill the gods here. Beerus, damn it. Whis, let us go to the Supreme Kai world of Universe 10, and destroy Zami's, now we have a chance. Shin, but would that not change the future, and create a new one? Beerus, so what if you do not do anything, everyone will be dead. Shin, I understand. Goku, can I go too? 21, I also want to go. Whis, I do not recommend it. 21, Zami's is after your body, it would be dangerous to meet her now. Beerus, besides, this is a matter for gods, wait here. Shin, Beerus, let me accompany you. Beerus, no, I have other plans for you. The Supreme Kai of the 7th universe was very confused. The deities left the planet, leaving the mortals alone on their planet. Vegeta, tch, this is annoying. If she was watching the tournament and wanted a strong body, why the brats instead of mine? Bulma, do you have to compete for everything, really? Then those present began to enter the capsule corporation, seeing Pilaf with a glowing blue liquid. Pilaf, mom, we have gathered enough fuel for the machine. Bulma, oh thank you. 21, then we can go now. Goku, Trunks, Vegeta, love, let us go. Bulma, will you not wait for Beerus to return? Goku, actually it does not matter who that woman is, we must defeat her as soon as possible, it is better to finish her now. Vegeta, you are the same as always, fine. I am ready when you are. Goku, you too, Trunks. Future Trunks, Mr. Goku, Miss 21, Dad, thank you for your help. Bulma, goodness, these Saiyans. 21, I understand you, Bulma, I understand you. Bulma, it does not matter if it works or not, promise me you will all return. 21, do not worry, Bulma, we will return safe and sound. Could you do me a favor? Bulma, yes, tell me. 21, take care of Violetta. I will not take her to the future. Bulma, I understand. Universe 10, planet of the Supreme Kai. The two supreme deities of Universe 7 could be seen knocking on the door of the temple of the Kaishin of Universe 10. Someone opened the door, it was the Kaishin. Gaosu, oh, it is you. Beerus, it has been a long time since we last saw each other. Whis, hello Gaosu. Gaosu, happy. Welcome Beerus. Whis, I have not seen you in years. Whis, you look very well Gaosu. Gowasu, ha ha ha, I have not been called that in a very long time. I may be healthy, but every year I get older. I have been thinking about retiring. Whis, oh, you think so? We came to meet your disciple. Gaosu, disciple, you mean Zami's. Beerus, is she here? Gaosu, it seems she left this morning. It is the first time she goes out without my permission. I am worried about her. Beerus, we will wait here until she returns. 21, future Trunks, and my Goku and Vegeta were seen in the cabin of the ship about to travel to the future. Vegeta, Kakarot, you brought the senzu beans, right? Goku, ha, I do not know where they are, hee hee. 21, taking out the bag. You left them in the bathroom, honey, I brought them here. Vegeta, always depending on your woman Kakarot. Bulma, be careful. With Violetta in her arms. Kid Trunks, you can do it. Gotten, cheer up, Dad. Milk Goku, everyone be careful. Violetta, Dadida. Dad. 21, as she said, Dad. Goku, are you serious? She said it, haha. 21 more reasons to return safe and sound. Goodbye, daughter, behave well with your Aunt Bulma. Future Trunks, we are leaving. Then the ship began to rise, closing its cabin, creating a great light. Kid might come back soon no matter what. Then a light made the time machine disappear. Year 797. Future of Trunks. Then a ship was seen appearing above the Capsule Corporation, what was left of it. The ship landed opening the cabin. Trunks, Vegeta, and 21 stepped out normally and first. Then followed the Saiyan who felt like vomiting. Goku sticking his tongue out. Ugh. Trunks, what is wrong with him? Goku, right when I looked outside I started to get dizzy. Touching his stomach. Vegeta, you are not a child, leave him. Trunks. 21 My boyfriend is like that. Vegeta, you should know him by now. Walking towards Goku. Are you okay, my love? Goku, why yes, I just need a moment. 21 Fine. Then Vegeta and 21 rose up while Trunks and the sun stayed at ground level. Vegeta, so this is the Earth in the future, damn wretch. Goku, wow, it is really horrible. 21 There was a lot of chaos. Far away from there a brunette girl was seen drinking tea. Suddenly she felt a key. It was from the new arrivals. Black. 21 This key. Goku, near this mountain. Could it be black? She started moving. She noticed our presence. Vegeta, Trunks, hide the time machine. 21 We will get away from here. Vegeta, hide. Trunks, the fight is about to start. Trunks, what? No, let me fight please. Vegeta, we will let you know if things go bad, then protect the time machine, and that girl. If things get even worse, then return to the past, understood? Goku whispering to Trunks. Now he says things like that. He progressed a bit, right? Vegeta, alright Kakarot brat, let us start with this. 21 Stop calling me that, or when we finish this I will beat you up. Trunks, dad. My, will they be able to do it? Trunks, I hope so, they are incredibly strong. Black. 21 Those three large key moved. Who could they be? Then they were seen in a destroyed plaza. 21 This is where we sometimes go for a walk with Violetta, right honey? Goku, yes, it looks like it, to tell the truth, but here it is destroyed. Vegeta, if we fight here we will not destroy the city more than it already is. 21 For some reason I doubt it will end easily. Then the three felt a strong key above them. She had arrived. Goku, here it is. Vegeta, we finally meet. 21 It all ends here. Then a whirlwind was seen in the air with thunder going down to medium height, revealing a silhouette. As it faded, a woman dressed in black was seen. She was identical to 21. She was Black. 21. Black. 21 Bewildered. What are you doing here? Vegeta, I see she really is identical to your woman. Goku, it is incredible, they really are identical. 21 TCH, damn you. Vegeta, Kakarot, let me go first. For you it will be weird to hit someone with the exact image of your woman. 21 Keep analyzing the situation. Hitting someone with that irritating form will be very exciting. Black. 21 Saiyans.